Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are not new here. I'm going to be speaking to you about the Peach Glamour palette from Tom Ford. I have some thoughts about it, and if you want to see how I got this look and what I think about the palette, then just keep watching. All right, so I apologize in advance for this hair. It's wet right now, and I have nails on and I never ever put nails on and they're driving me nuts. This one has popped off already. This one's about to pop off. They're cute, but like, goodbye. I don't know how you guys do it. Me trying to get my pants up with these things on is just, no. So anyways, I've had them on for like 4 or 5 days and now I've had enough. So I will do my hair after and come back. But yeah, so we're gonna start with blush. I've done my foundation. I've got the MAC Fix Plus foundation on. Fix Plus, Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, I meant to say. I mean, I did use a little Fix Plus. Also, I have the Westman Atelier Sun Tone Bronzing Drops on my face as well in the shade Soleil Parfait #1. I have the Dior bronzer on in the shade Warm Matte, 04 Warm Matte. And we're gonna do some blush. So, concealer, I use the Refi concealer in the shade 3. So that's what's up. I did use the NARS Cove powder as well, the Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting powder that I use always. And we're gonna go in as a blush. See, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is already annoying me. I don't know which blush to use. I want to do something peachy. Is this too light? I don't know. I have Dreamland from Kosas, and then I also have Sex Appeal from NARS. I might just do a little tippy tap of both. I'm going to use this blush brush here. This is the Morphe blush brush. And let's go in with Sex Appeal first from NARS. And just to follow up on I just want to do this quick. This is why I'm doing it now. Because my last videos have been very long and I'm trying to shorten them just a bit because although I like watching long videos, not everybody's into that. And I just want it to be, I don't want it to bore you to death, basically. So I'm trying to make my videos a little bit shorter. So hopefully I can accomplish this. This is why I did my face makeup first. So this is the NARS blush. And maybe let's add a tiny bit of the Kosas. This one is definitely more pigmented, so be a little bit more careful. So just to follow up on the Westman Atelier bronzing drops, I do like them. I do prefer wearing them under my powder and then powdering around it. I did it over powder today and I could kind of see a tiniest bit of patchiness. So I think preferably I will put powder over top of it. And I'm sorry for this plane or truck or whatever's making this noise. It's not going away and I don't know what it is and it's annoying. So that's what we're looking like for now. I don't know what highlight I want to use. Yes, I do. I was gonna use Chanel and I'm like, you guys are probably sick of seeing me use that one, especially because it's limited. I do believe they still have it, but I think this one would be perfect. This is the Peach Quartz from House Labs. I just think it's like the perfect shade for this look. And I'm just gonna go in with a little highlight brush. So I have some thoughts. I've used the palette already. I thought they were limited. I thought that's what it said on Sephora. For some reason, my Sephora is like down right now and I can't search products. It just says literally everything I look up is not available. So I don't know what's going on with their site right now, but when I looked it up on Holt Renfrew, it's part of the creme eyeshadows. It doesn't say creme on the actual eyeshadow box. Yeah, it just says eye color quad, but it is part of the creme family. So yeah, I'm not sure if it is limited. If it is, if I find out for sure, I will put it in the description box. But yeah, I've worn it a couple times and I don't know. I don't know. I like it, but everyone I saw who was using this liked this one better than the golden, is it called golden olive? There's an olive one as well. So they dropped 2 new palettes, and this was one, and then the olive was one. And olive was the one that I was leaning towards, but everybody I watched was like, oh, I would get this one above the olive. And I'm like, really? But I guess because the olive is so smoky, this is definitely more, I've used it, so that's why it's a little messy. I guess this one is more spring, so a lot of people were into that. So this is what they look like. And I'm telling you, they're very, very smooth. I don't know why that didn't show up great on my hand, but very smooth, super easy to apply. But the lasting power is what I had an issue with. So that's the dark brown. So this is such a pretty shade, that peachy one. There's the gold and then the copper. I really don't know why I got this because I'm not super into gold or super into copper, but I do feel like it looks very pretty on. But yeah, I noticed that when I was wearing it throughout the day, I felt like a lot of the shimmer was just falling down onto my eyeliner. So basically there was nothing left on my eyelid. You could just see, like, it just kind of looked a little bit muddy. I'm gonna go in first, and I'm gonna go in with my finger with that peachy shade. I just want to show you, when you apply it, it's beautiful. But yeah, I don't know, there was something about the way it lasted, the fact that it did that, and I was wearing my paint pot, my MAC paint pot. This is what I use every single day. It's not like I wasn't using anything, so I don't know why I would have done that. I'm actually gonna use the tiny little eyeshadow applicator just to show you that you can build it up. And it is very pretty. It's just, it's very light. Number one, which I knew going in. But also, yeah, I don't know, the staying power, I'm like, that's not worth the money that you pay for a Tom Ford palette. I haven't heard anybody else complain about this, so I don't know. Is it a me issue? I don't know. But I definitely noticed it the other day. After I got home from work, I was like, where is my eyeshadow? And I applied it and it popped once I reapplied, but I don't know. So this is just that peachy shade. Then we're gonna go in with that kind of coppery shade. I'm just gonna do a very light wash on the corner, or on the crease, I should say. The outer crease. And I almost wish, they're all like just a sheen. They're not, none of them have really much sparkle in them. Like, they're more glowy than sparkle, and I kind of wish one had just like a kind of twinkle, you know? Sorry, my fingers are dirty. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not the best I've looked. It kind of makes me look sick a little bit. I'm gonna just go in with some of that gold just to make it pop a little bit more. But everybody I've seen loves it and speaks very highly of it. And I'm like, what's wrong with me? I'm just keeping it real. And it does look very pretty when you first apply it. not gonna lie. It's just the staying power, in my opinion, was non-existent. I don't know how long it took for it to actually fall. I will report back after using it today. I usually go to bed pretty late on the weekend, so hopefully I can have this on for, you know, a good 12 hours and then report back. But where is that little eyeshadow brush? I don't know where it is. So I'm gonna put, oh, it's right here. I'm gonna put a little bit just in the inner corner as well. That is the gold shade. And then I'm going to add some of the darker brown into the crease. You could just leave it like this if you want something very, very light. I want to jazz it up a little bit because I feel like it's looking a little plain. So I'm going to just go in the crease with that darker brown. And yeah, like I said, no problems with application. Because it's that more creamy texture, you're not going to get any type of fallout. But yeah, just the staying power for me. Let me know if you have this. Have you had this issue? You know when it just goes all down onto your eyeliner, all you could see is like shimmer on your liner and you're like, why isn't it on my lid? This is my issue. I just think for an expensive palette like this, you best be staying on my eyes for 50 hours. No, I'm kidding. But like longer than it did. Like I already feel like I'm losing it on my lid. Meh. Why is everybody in love? I don't know. Pretty, but meh. Okay, going in with Cinnamon from Victoria Beckham. I just need to give this look a little something something, you know? I love these liners. I love them. Okay, I'm gonna find I'm just gonna go in with like a pencil brush, I think, and go in with that dark brown again and just kind of smudge this a little bit. Just so it's not as precise and like pointy as I normally do. I just want it to be a little bit more smudged. But you know what I mean? Like I feel like, I don't know, there's like nothing even on my lid anymore, and I feel like I keep having to go in and make it pop again. Why? Why, Tom? Why? I don't understand. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with this eyeshadow brush. I didn't add any more product, I'm just want to feather that out a little bit to make it softer. And I'm gonna go in with, where's my eyeliner? Why am I never prepared? I'm sorry. I have no idea where my eyeliner is, so we're gonna use a different one. I'm just gonna go in with this Essence liner. Just in the waterline. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye and add a little bit of mascara. And then we'll see if I wanna do something on the lower lash line just to complete it a little bit more. I will be right back. Meh. I don't know. It's just meh to me. Like, I feel like it's looking muddy. It's just okay. It's just my opinion, but it's just okay. I put on Grayish lip liner from MAC. And going in now with the new Flash Pot, because that's a little more peachy. And I just want to add like a teeny tiny bit of lightness in the center. Just a teeny. And this is just Mattitude lipstick. It's called Extra Cream and it's made by Mitchell. And I also have a new lip gloss. This is Peach Mania. This is beautiful. Okay, I have nothing bad to say about this. So pretty. If you look up close, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but if you look up close, they're all like tons and tons of little sparkles. And it's like a kind of cooler tone peach. I don't know. I just think it's so pretty. I feel like, has the wand always been this crappy? I feel like it's just so little. Like I have to keep dipping in. Maybe it's just me. Do I like anything? I don't know. I do love the Victoria Beckham palette. I've been using it quite a bit, and when I use it, I just feel confident. This one is not giving me confidence. It's just giving me a feeling of meh. So if it's up to me, I'm saying don't waste your money. But if this is your story, color story, absolutely, go ahead. But just in my opinion, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's, all the colors are kind of like melding together. And by the end of the day, they gone. And I know the creams are a lot of people's favorite, but look at how my palette's looking already. And with these, you can't really go in with tape and get any kind of hard pan off of them because it will actually like pull the eyeshadow up out of it, and then it'll leave a dip. And for this price, you don't really want to put holes in the palette, you know, chunks missing, because you're paying a lot for them. Like, I already feel like I need to touch up that side and like give it a bit more pop, because it's I don't know, it's just feeling lackluster to me. Should I put some under my eye? I don't know. I'm just not feeling this makeup. It doesn't make me feel confident, doesn't make me feel good. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm missing brows still, but I'm gonna do my brows, come back, and then see if I want to do anything on the lower lash line. I'm just wearing the MAC mascara. Where the hell is it? Why do I lose everything? Here we go. Sorry. The MAC Stack in the shade Chestnut. So yeah, I will be back with the brows done. I do really like that lip gloss. I'm not huge on lip gloss, but the color is just excelente. So I will be back. So you know what would make this eyeshadow better, I think? Sparkle. Sparkle. I think I want to put, I've never used this on camera, actually. This Patrick Ta Talk to My Team. think I did do a video a long time ago, and then I just wasn't into it, so I just never even posted it. If I can get this open. So I think maybe this one. Yeah, like I feel like it was just missing a little something, you know? I don't know, I feel like that makes it look better, in my opinion. And maybe let's do a little something under the eye. Yeah, I don't know. I know this was like a hot commodity and a lot of people's favorite. It just didn't do it for me. Which sucks, because now it's got a little bit of hard pan, so I feel like I can't even really sell it. I mean, maybe I could if I put it up for like half the price, but it's unfortunate. I think I'm just used to, I don't know, I just got used to how all these other ones were performing, that this kind of feels like a letdown, especially for the price. It's just, I don't know, we should be getting more bang for our buck. I was gonna use the Makeup by Mario eyeliner, but I can't find it, so I'm just using a cheapie. I wish I had Coco from Victoria Beckham. I need to restock that one. But this is, what is it called? It's Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Hot Chocolate. And I'm just gonna go in a little bit more under the eye. And maybe I just am not liking the way I look, obviously, because my hair is not done yet. And then I'm just gonna go on the bottom lashes with my Exaggerize. I feel like this one is just, never lets me down. It's always good for the under eye, the lower lashes. Can I talk? The below lashes, the lower lashes. My mouth though. I've already taken it off. It just kept falling off. I'm like, okay. Okay. Okay, so we're done with the eye look. Meh. I'm gonna go do my hair and I will come back and I'm sure you already know my thoughts, but I will be back to share my final thoughts. All right, so makeup is done. I don't know, for some reason it reminded me of Amber Pearl from Dior, but I prefer Amber Pearl. Don't hate me. Because it has different finishes. So it has like a satiny finish, and it has a matte finish, and it's still got that like peachiness to it. And then we have, sorry, my voice is still weird, that topper shade, which I love. So I feel like, for me personally, this is a color story more geared to me. You still get that sparkly peach, but then you get the other finishes. Because like right now, where did the brown go? Yeah, don't mind my nails, I pulled them off. But like, where's the brown? She gone. And like, I just feel like I keep having to reapply, and the more you reapply, obviously the more it's like gonna get, I don't know. And then this one is looking muddy. So like, I know how to apply eyeshadow, I don't know. And I realized that with a lot of higher end palettes, I know they're a little bit more subtle, like Chanel palettes. I am fully aware that Chanel palettes are meant to be a little bit more subtle, but this one is just not speaking to me. I know, again, I know a lot of people love it, but I just don't think this is the one for me personally. And if I could recommend it, I probably wouldn't. And I would say skip and save your money, because you probably have a really pretty peachy color story that will not transfer all the way down to your eyeliner throughout the day, and that will actually stay on your lids. Maybe I'll try it with a glitter glue and see if that helps, but I feel like I shouldn't have to go through these steps. I'm already using a primer. I feel like that should do the job. But that's just my opinion, and I'm sorry if you disagree. If you disagree, that's great. I want you to like it, because if you've spent that money, I want you to like it. This is beautiful, and I do recommend this one. Again, this is Peach Mania. I don't know if this is limited. I'm assuming it probably is, but it's very, very pretty. And that is it. Again, this is the final look. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.